Hi gang, welcome back to TinMan Customs, where we're gonna do a bit of a year-end review of the channel. Seeing as this is the first year I've been doing this, I just figured I'd look back at everything I kind of got done this year, plus a bunch of the older figures that I have worked on, and several of them I would say I haven't done videos for. There's a handful of them I did, and you'll have to excuse the backdrop. It's a little more cruder than usual. I just had to make enough room for everything here. And let's see what we've got going on here. So I've got everything back here from even my G1 Galvatron custom that I had done. I've actually added to him in that my friend from Destiny Toys found. Alright, so my friend over at Destiny Toys managed to find the original cannon and arm attachment for him at a flea market, and was nice enough to pass that on to me. So I've got Galvatron now pretty much done for the G1. He's still missing a ring that goes around his waist, but I don't think I'm going to focus on trying to find that unless it happens to crop up somewhere. So I'll try and slip him back there. This will be a real trick if I can get through this video without knocking anyone over. So yeah, so as you can see back there as well, I've got quite a few of the animated figures. I'm a huge fan of the animated toy line and the cartoon that came out, and I've actually got I have several more figures planned for the animated line, but since I was doing the YouTube channel, I figured people were a little more interested in seeing the newer figures modified, so that's why the animated stuff kind of took a little back seat. Now, I have been asked recently if I would consider doing IDW characters, and I'm not opposed to doing some IDW characters. I've actually already done a few, but they were in the animated figures line. So I have Drift, Tailgate, and Skids. And so they were all based on some fan art that was done around a BotCon, where people were, making their BotCon wishes and to have an animated IDW verse line of figures. So I based their designs off of a lot of that fan art, and so those are the only ones I had done up till now. So in answer to that question, yeah, I've done some of the IDW characters. I would not be opposed to doing some other ones in the future based on more of the Generations line. So I will slip him back there. Now, each of the Seekers back here from the animated line got slightly modified heads, or in the case of like Sunstorm and Ramjet there, they got completely new heads, and the others got some tweaks to their facial expressions, and Starscream got his little shard stuck in his head. And yeah, so looking at these figures, it's kind of cool to see how much you can actually get done in a year when you're busy all the time. That's pretty cool. So I hope to continue on doing even more figures next year. I've already got several started, but due to the holidays, I will probably not get a lot worked on. But I do plan on coming back and trying to do more figures next year. And I'd love to hear more of your feedback, constructive feedback, and if there's any characters that you're really interested in that, if there's a bunch of people out there that really want to see a character done, then I'll try and do that. I've got a few more of the Skyfall here, who was one of the canceled BotCon 2017 figures. I've got more of those figures planned that were with that box set. A few of them I'm actually going to use a different base figure for them, just because I think there's someone that would work better than what they were proposing at BotCon. But that's my personal opinion. And I still dig the Grimlock there, even though we've got a new one coming out in the Power of the Primes line. And let's see, I think the Backstreet figure there, he ended up being getting a lot more views and a lot more interest in him than I really thought there would be, because I thought he was kind of a background character that I just kind of liked the toy for. So if there's any other characters that are kind of like that as well, that are kind of just an odd character that has never really had an updated figure or that sort of thing, let me know, and we'll see if we can't make one next year. And with that, I'm hoping you guys have enjoyed following along while I've been doing this. This is a hobby of mine that I absolutely enjoy doing, and I enjoy collecting the figures, so it's fun to get to work on them and actually share them with people that are interested in it. So, keep up the support, and let me know which one was your favorite out of the year and least favorite. Wow, that's a tough one for me to even pick which one might be my favorite from the year. Might even be, let's see, I think if I had to go with a favorite of ones that were made this year, it would probably be either Sunstorm or the Metal Hawk back there. I still dig that Metal Hawk. And I'd honestly have to say the one I was most disappointed with was probably Goldbug, just because he didn't turn out near as shiny as I was hoping he would. And he may get a revisit in next year. We may go and use some of the gold paint that was used on that guy. But who knows? We'll see. Like I said, give me a thumbs up. Be sure to comment, ask some questions, and let me know what you'd like to see starting in next year. And you can follow along on TinMan_customs at Instagram, and be sure to share and like the videos, and hope you guys all have a fantastic holiday season, and we'll see you guys in the next year. Thanks a lot.